2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's tournament. We're back for round 2 of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam in the booth. It's always delightful to have you with us. Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourselves from the rest of the field if you can. But you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
Now to the 4th hole. They're trying to make something happen here and move into solo position. Tee shot is looking good here. Second shot here on the 4th. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. An opportunity for a birdie here. Ooh. And this one is for his par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Sit down. Sit. That one's just going to catch the light rough. Wow. Wow, that was impressive, particularly out of that lie. That was a well-played hole. Take the birdie. And that great play has confirmed they now hold the top spot alone in this tournament. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Don't you think of it. No, don't. Stay there.
Oh, that's a pretty good break, that. Staying on the fairway. This is his 2nd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
Looking for another birdie here.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This hole is a par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 8th. It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
He's putting this one downhill and to the right.
That's very well judged. Inside the range. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. As we now move to the next hole, he has a 4-shot advantage. And they're leading the tournament as they end up this round.
Cheers, my friend.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's events. Welcome into moving day of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. And Rich, great position by our featured player. They've grabbed the halfway lead going into round 3, but now things start to heat up a little.
You know, I don't care after what round you're sitting on a lead. It's always tough to sleep, but now you know that you have a golden opportunity here. A lot of golf yet to be played. I like their position, though.
Attaboy, good shot. Standing over his second shot. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Henny, what have they got in front of them for this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Not giving the chasing pack much hope, are they?
Currently at 3 under for the event. The 6th is a par 4. Quality shot, that one. Playing from around 110 yards out. And that one has found the surface, but they've still got some work to do to get it down from there. And he's down there. You got to read?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
5 feet coming up to the cup. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3. Lining this putt up from a fair distance.
Okay, he's starting this one out to the right and it should come back.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive. Oh, wow. They're thinking of going for this one.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Starting this one out on a pretty big line. Putting for birdie here. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And they'll move now to 4 under par. So as that round comes to a close, it's a lovely position this player holds in top spot, Rich.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I gotta say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's event. Our coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship is about to kick off. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's terrific to have your company on 2K Sports. It's a pretty decent 4 under par for our featured players. We begin today's coverage. We'll head out now to the 14th and catch up with the action. They're just motoring out in front, looking very comfortable. Will they seal the deal? Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty.
Well, I think they're attacking this one, taking it on in 2. I like their style.
Oh, looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 8 shots in front. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And that should secure the par on this one. The putt drops, now at 4 under with just a few holes to play.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3. Opting for the 6 iron. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. It's pretty handy here. Oh, what a bonus. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Oh, Luke, I'm hoping that they attack this hole. If they play it right, they could extend their lead.
Oh, this one might be heading towards the rough.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
Oh, that one almost went in the cup. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
This is full send.
His second shot here.
Looks like they are definitely going for it.
Well, this is one of those moments, isn't it? If they can hold this, they'll win the event. Wow, that almost went in the hole. A chance to chip in for all the chocolates. And if this chip drops, he'll win the event. Oh, well played. This is always a good... Well, that's going to be a key victory in their career, Rich. Winning the Corn Ferry Championship. That helps in a big way.
Absolutely. Impressive win all around this week. Hats off to the player for an incredible performance.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times, but I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
They are going to be happy with that. Second shot here on the first. Oh, almost. Now this putt for birdie. That one just rolls by. 3 feet left.
This is for par.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
That will definitely work. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Not a whole lot to this putt. If anything, it'll move a little to the right.
And the birdie putt drops. After that hole, they are moving up the leaderboard. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep. You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3, not too much danger to it. That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
They've got this putt for birdie. Let's check in with Henny.
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Okay, back-to-back birdies on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 9th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
This one needs to hold the fairway.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
He has this putt to move into the top 5. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
That nearly went in for birdie. Okay, moving on to the next. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 7th.
The 5th at TPC Boston, the most important shot, probably the first one.
Yes, you have to find the fairway here, and it's sometimes not driver. There is a run out and the fairway, but from there you got a pretty easy, straightforward second shot to a long, narrow green. Just that one deep bunker on the left-hand side that could cause some issues.
Oh, that was a flyer lie from the rough.
Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. Ah. 11 feet left to the hole. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 6th hole at TPC Boston, not too dissimilar to 5. You've really got to position your tee ball.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
Around 110 yards to go. Just a couple back from our leader. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
This putt coming up is for birdie. That's disappointing. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Ooh, absolutely unleashed it.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Oh, some magic by the green. You gotta love it.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
He is now at 4 under par for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Okay, it's a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
John, what do they face here with this putt?
I think he's got about 25 feet to go here.
A par putt coming up. That one drops. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is a really good driving hole. Only the longest in the game are going to carry the bunkers down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself a little bit longer second shot than maybe you'd like, but this is a very inviting green. This is a really good birdie opportunity to finish off the front 9.
No doubt about the club selection there. That was the right play.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It should start out straight enough and then have a little bit of a break to the left as it nears the hole.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
They'll like walking up to that shot. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Well done to get that one to go in. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
The 11th is a par 3 playing slightly up the hill, which requires a very well struck iron shot.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3. Great design.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Not a bad effort there. They're on the green with a chance to hold the putt. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Currently at -5 now for the event. The 12th at TPC Boston really got improved with the reworking by Gil Hanse, didn't it?
It did. Fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee could come into play if the breeze is into you. However, downwind, you have an end of fairway that you got to be mindful of, and the second shot goes straight downhill to a green that canters from left to right.
Setting up for this one in the second cut. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And he needs this to save par. Oh. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Job done. Let's head to the next. And a bit of a setback there. They are now sitting at 4 under for the tournament. The 13 is part of another strong collection of par 4s. This one works back up the hill.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot here. Fairway moves from right to left, so keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot back uphill to a green that is surrounded by some really deep, nasty, mean bunkers. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
6 feet remaining to the cup. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. The 14th hole at TPC Boston. Rich, your eyes would be lighting up on the tee here.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And he's down there. You got to read.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Henny, what are they looking at with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Putting for bogey. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And now 4 under for the tournament.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Yeah, some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
That's a pretty good shot right there. The second at 15. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. That is the perfect position to leave it in. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
This putt to get to 5 under. Come on. A 3-foot putt. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
What an aggressive play. This has a chance.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. They make the birdie putt, and that's their 5th birdie of the day. As we take a look at the leaderboard, they maintain the top spot. We close out the back 9 with a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily, 6s as well.
That's a really nice approach shot. This putt from 7 feet away. Oh. And a birdie to finish on 18. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
They better not be looking backwards, or they're going to get spooked at who is chasing them down. In saying that, though, they're on top of the leaderboard after the first day. They got to feel good about what they just did.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for round 2 of the Ace Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. As we join you today, our featured player is currently in 4th place. Let's see if he can get toward the top of that leaderboard by the end of today's round.
I'm thinking that's the exact shot that they had in mind.
This putt from 3 feet away.
This for a birdie.
Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for 2nd. Let's take a look at the par 5 2nd.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with his next shot. It wasn't very good.
This is the 3rd.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
This one will have to travel pretty far to get to the bottom of the cup. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
And it goes in. What a putt right there.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we move on to the next hole, they improve to -8 for the championship.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The tee shot at 3.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
This is a 5-iron. That is how you play it. And now a birdie look at the 3rd. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in 1st place. And we're on the tee of the par 4 4th hole.
Par 4, measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Not a bad result right there. Oh, that looked good. This putt left for birdie. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Great looking shot this. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Oh, what a putt.
Oh, they got their putting boots on today, don't they?
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Currently leading by 3. Yeah, that was a safe play. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
This is an unfortunate situation here, trying to get that ball back onto the surface. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just a 4-footer remaining. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Wow, he's going to like that one. This is from about 240 yards.
Okay, looks like they did decide to go for it.
Oh, that was so close. Let's see if they can get up and down from here. Wow, I really like that.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've made our way to a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
What an opportunity here to get to 10 under par. John, give us a read on this putt.
If this does anything, I think it'll move a little bit to the left.
Right on line, but just misses. 5 feet remain.
This is what they have left for a par.
Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a 1-shot lead. We're at the 9th. It's a par 4.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green. So a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
How did that not go in? He's got this one for par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Yeah, driver not necessary. See a lot of players taking long iron, maybe even a fairway metal. Second shot goes to a green that runs from front right to back left. Back left is the most difficult of all the pin positions on this par 4.
A lot to like about that one. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Gonna really have to hit this one. That was close. This putt for par. Too much power on that stroke. Okay, that's a bogey, and the lead diminishes.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Currently 8 under overall. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a green protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
This is his second shot. He shares top spot. This one needs to kick left. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And he has now taken sole possession of the lead here. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
Second shot here on the 14th. Going with the 7.
4 against the wind to stick that one.
A birdie putt awaits. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
What a putt that was. And that'll ensure he
may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green.
They were in a very similar spot in yesterday's round.
Exact spot yesterday. They can't do it 2 days in a row.
Buckle up. All right, the putter can come out now. This putt has a length of 15 feet.
A great birdie chance here.
Man, that was close. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. This is a 7-iron on the way. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. This putt is 14 feet away. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Well, that one was a bit firm. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. Oh, I thought that was going down. 5 feet remains. A bogey on the scorecard, and the rest of the field likes to see that. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Henny, are they in good shape?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Okay, they'll take that. Got some work to do with this putt. I'm not sure what they saw on that one. A look at the lie in the greenside rough. They've got this one for a bogey. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
A speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one from there. You're going to have just a long iron, maybe a hybrid for your second shot. Got to be mindful of that ravine short of the green. You initially want to bail out to the left-hand side, but the further left you go, the harder that chip shot becomes.
The club choice is a 6-iron. 9 under for the tournament. Currently leading this event. That just missed. 4 feet to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Okay, a good day out there, and it comes to an end. And the second round comes to an end, and they are in first place.
And just the narrowest of margins in that lead. A lot of players lurking.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Time now for third-round coverage of the Ace Championship. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. It looks like another exciting day of action here on 2K Sports, and we're going to bring it all your way coming up next. Rich, I think they know what to do here. They were in the same spot yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This one's going right there. 7 feet remains. What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Okay, we've got about a 240-yard shot here.
Launching this one way up in the air, trying to just land it soft.
That approach sets them up perfectly with this putt.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And the birdie putt drops.
Setting the tone early in this round.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Teeing off here on the third.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Five iron on the way. That was the right club on the green and pin high. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Way too much on that one. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Really got all of that drive. Driving the green on a par 4. Good stuff.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Down to Henny.
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Well, now still a lot of work to be done.
Tough to read that putt right there. They got it in there close. Should be a guaranteed birdie.
Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Yeah, that one will play. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Keeping their foot down on the gas. Love to see it.
Sitting at minus 14 now for the event. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 6th. That should find the surface. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
John, you've got a pretty good read on this by the looks of it. What are they facing with this putt?
From here, at least, it looks like this one's going to go to the right as it heads up that hill.
That's a solid par. And that'll keep them in same position on the leaderboard.
We've made our way to a par 5.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
He really got behind that one.
Well, I think they're attacking this one. They're really going to go for it.
Setting up in the greenside rough. That nearly went in. And now a putt to get to an amazing 15 under par. It's so frustrating to leave it short. He taps that one in as we head to the next hole. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
Straight at it.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
That looked good all the way. That was the right distance and the right club. Well done. That's a bogey on the scorecard, and you don't want to give the rest of the field any hope. As we take a look at the leaderboard, they've still got the top spot. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Oh, flex on that drive.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day. Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
This is dicey, to say the least.
It made bogey here yesterday and looking like more of the same today.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. All right, let's see if all that practice on the putting green pays off here. So close. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. Just too long on that one. That's a bogey on the scorecard and will give the rest of the field a little bit of hope. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3, great design.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Currently 14 under for the event. This hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. This one's for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Well struck. This is his second shot. And he's hit that inside the range. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. He's leading by 5 shots as we head to the next hole. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Second shot here on the 14th hole. (16 under par). That's a good looking putt, that. A chance to make a birdie just slides by. And down it goes. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
This one headed for the green. That was the right club. Now a good look at the hole.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. a 16. It's a par 3.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
That was really well played. 6 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. The tee shot at 17.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That's a really nice shot. I think they'll be putting. Phenomenal shot, and we might have a birdie at 17.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
The putt goes in, adding to their lead. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots. Now to 18, a par 5.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
Okay, that'll play. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
I've paced it out. It's 235. He is taking this on.
Wow, they took it on and it pays off.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
9 feet to the cup. Oh, they were walking after that one. They finished their round by making par at 18. Moving day was fruitful. The third round comes to an end and they're in solo first place.
So far so good with 1 round to go. How are they going to handle the pressure tomorrow?
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.